The last match of the afternoon session here on second round day of the International Darts Open in Riesa. Sees the number 7 seed Ian Diamond White from Stoke-on-Trent up against the Clino Cyclone from Northern Ireland, Mickey Mansell, who we saw in action yesterday, beating Jeffrey Deswan 6-1. And Ian White looking for a bit of form, especially on the European tour, winning just one match so far, coming in at the second round stage as a seed, of course. So he's had exits at the first hurdle for him in Hildesheim, Gibraltar and Munich. Did win in Venray, beating Jeffrey Desvan, funnily enough, before losing to Kim Huybrechts. But has been enjoying some success on the floor tournaments, in particular on the 9 darters. 2 9 darters for Ian White so far in 2015. Rod Harrington are back alongside me in commentary. I've seen some cracking games this afternoon, Rod. Some very close affairs. And one or two more one-sided ones. Good performances, particularly from Justin Pipe and Dave Chisnall. And this is another tricky one for the seeded player here. Mickey Mansell up against Ian White.
Yes, it is. I mean, Ian White, you know, he's 85. A very good player. Been playing well for a long time. But Mickey Mansell played well in the World Cup last week. Been playing quite well himself. I mean, Ian White, you know, nearly 3-1 on. And Mickey Mansell, you might see him as good value over this short distance. But you would have to say, you know, the bookmakers have got the odds right here, I think. You know, Ian White has got that extra bit of scoring power. However, sometimes he's prone to messing around on doubles. And if he does that, and Mickey's anywhere in the vicinity, he wants to be careful. Because Mickey, he's what I call old school. He knows how to handle the pressure.
And yes, you mentioned the World Cup for Northern Ireland last weekend as Ian White looks to hit his first maximum in the first leg of the match. But Mickey Mansell beat Raymond van Barneveld in his singles match against the Netherlands.
100, and you require 147.
Yes, Mickey's one of those players that he's just going to play his own game. As we see Ian White now come down for the treble 17, well, he'll set it up quite nice.
95.
Yeah, he just plays his own game. It doesn't matter what he gets hit against him. It's just, you know, steady old Mickey. Another one of the players that's looking at bringing the academies on, bringing the next generation of dart player on. He started up a couple of youth
you require 52.
darts academies over there in Ireland.
So for a 14 darter to get himself up and running in this International Darts Open.
42. Mickey, you require 156.
Well, I have to say, I don't know where that first dart was going from Ian's. Here's small 12. I mean, I don't think that was meant.
He will have another opportunity to get a first leg on the board, although a great 140 really puts some pressure on it, and this can be a little bit awkward, this double 5. But not for Ian White.
Leg, Ian White. Second leg, Mickey to throw first. Game on.
These two last met in the World Grand Prix back in October. Michael winning that 2-0 in the last 32 clash. Ian White has won the other 2 meetings between the pair of them.
43.
Yeah, at times Ian White's game, you think, you know, he's got a lot more to offer, but he hasn't improved in the last 2 or 3 years, has he? You know, he's not stepped up that extra level.
140.
I think it's probably, you know, when you analyse his game, at times he does miss doubles at crucial times, and you know, in the game nowadays, you just can't afford to do that. You're going to get punished, and punished he's been.
So this is the last match of the afternoon session. We're back on our live stream and back on the big stage here at the Saxon Arena at 7 o'clock German time. That's 6 o'clock if you're watching in the UK. 8 more second round matches. Kicking off with Terry Jenkins up against Jamie Lewis. As Ian White
140. Mickey require 121.
Another 180. Has to settle for a 140. Mickey Mansell on 121 then. Great start to the shot.
Well, doubled 8 now.
113.
Well, the trebles were a lot closer than the double was.
Yeah.
But he's got plenty of time.
$100. Mickey, you require 8.
Double 2. Double 1. Mickey Mansell,
he's done,
he's done
exactly the right thing there, Mike. I was just about to say, I wouldn't attempt this, I'd bust it. He had a quick look over and see that Ian White weren't on a checkout. You know, that's when you lose legs. You know, you try and go for your double 1 and you put it above, and you've got to come back from double 1. 8. And even to the top boys, even Van Gogh, they don't want the double 1, so it's best to come back for this double 4.
Good marker.
No score.
The wrong side and busts it in the end.
Here
so
you require 74.
He's really let Ian White in here for a chance he shouldn't have.
Well, he's going to get 2 chances at it now.
At double 16. Well, he's gone the wrong side, so... Well,
56. Mickey, you require
I don't know
8.
whether we see Ian White putting a lot of chalk on his dart case and then on his darts. And I don't know whether he's having these darts slip as we see Mickey Mansell finally hit the double 4. I don't know whether he's having a problem with slipping on the darts, because he went for a big 12 and hit a little 12, and then he went for that double 16 and hit a double 7. So I'm just wondering, you know, taking into account that he was putting chalk
100
on his grip, that his darts are slipping a little bit.
yeah. Maybe, certainly. Some double trouble early on in this game. A great 140 there from Mansell. So yes, Terry Jenkins kicking us off tonight against Jamie Lewis. Michael Smith up against Johnny Clayton. Vincent van der Voort against Rowby John Rodriguez. That should be a goodie. Peter Wright, the number 2 seed, against Matt Clark. Mervyn King against Max Hopp. It's another good one. A repeat of their clash at Alexandra Palace at the start of the year. Jamie Caven against Stephen Bunting. Quality right the way through the field. Michael Van Gerwen against Willie O'Connor. Michael Van Gerwen looking for 5 out of 5 on the European Tour. And then we round off the night with Simon Whitlock up against Daryl Gurney to complete our second round here in Riesa.
Yes, it could be a long night, Mike, couldn't it?
If they go to 6-5, as many of them as they have done this afternoon, yeah, it could be.
140.
Well, it's a great scoring leg here from Mickey Mansell, and certainly has put the pressure on. Ian White hold on to his throw now.
100. Mickey required
this
98.
would be for a breaker throw. Well, come over to 14s now. He's just got to hope that Ian White doesn't take this 108 out. He will have 3 darts at double 16 if he does not.
Then you require 108.
And coming down for the 19s. 4 19s he's looking for to leave 32. That's exactly what he's done. And he's played to get out of jail card in the third leg.
Ian White. 4 flag Mickey to throw first. Game on.
Great stuff from the Diamond. Kept his cool to take out that shot. Another 108. But a great start from Mansell here at the start of leg 4. Already his 6th 140. We're only in the 4th leg for Mansell.
Yes, I mean, at the moment, it's actually Mansell that's leading the scoring. And, you know, Ian White's out to average of 1 to 3 on, and Mickey Mansell at 9 to 4. And we see him putting that chalk on there. And with those 2 slip darts, perhaps there's just a bit of a grip problem from Ian White.
140.
And, you know, if the match carries on like this and Mickey Mansell leading the scoring, then the 9 to 4, 2 to 1 may be worth a little flutter.
Definitely.
96.
Certainly this one over 9.5 legs. So that is a bet I do like. I do suggest that an awful lot throughout games, even to the big TV events when we're talking about long formats. You're getting 2 quality players playing against each other. It's always on the cards.
So many options now, aren't there, of what you can bet on, not just in darts, but in any sport, isn't it? All the different.
Well, darts is incredible. You know, you can go even what colour the double's going to be, and over 40, under 40 legs, 180s, highest checkout. You know, then there's the handicap betting, and you would have got decent odds on the handicap for Mickey Mansell. Probably evens at maybe even 2.5 legs to Mick.
It's another good leg from the Northern Irishman.
40.
Potential 13 darter if he hits this at the first time of asking. Well, it's a decent guide, and so is that. Gets it eventually.
Flag, Mickey Mansell. The flag in to throw first. Game on.
Well, Ian White took out 108 to hold on to his throw in his previous leg.
100.
And Mickey has been scoring, as I said, exceptional. I mean, especially on the 140 count. 8 140s to only 2 for Ian White. So if Mansell carries on
45.
in that mode, then Ian White has got a game on his hands.
$57.
Chance for Mickey Mansell to fill his boots here and maybe take this against the throw after a poor visit from Ian White. And yes, a ton 40, yet another ton 40.
Well, Justin Pipe hit an awful lot of 140s in his match, didn't he? I think it was 16. I think it was 14 140s and a couple of 137s. And
looking very good indeed
100.
was Justin Pipe this afternoon. He was pushed all the way by James Wilson, but off the back of his final in the last European Tour event in Venray, Justin Pipe got off to a great start this afternoon.
$132.
yeah, good visit there from Ian White. He's already taken out 108. But another one of those, Mickey, would certainly put the pressure on. And again, he's had a visit with 2 trebles. He's certainly put the pressure every time on the White throw. He's having to look at checkouts to hold on to that throw. And this time it is a very big 12 to leave double top. And he takes it out again. There's 2 checkouts on the trot, 108 and now 112 to hold on to the Ian White throw. And Mickey, to be quite honest, has not done a lot wrong, has he? You know, he's put pressure on at the right times, but those checkouts from White have certainly kept him in the game.
95.
Yeah, there you go. A sign of that quality that has put him among the game's elite, digging out those big finishes when they
41.
count.
Yeah, and the checkout over and under on both players was around about 95.5, about 5 to 6. You'd have backed Ian White on that, then you would have been
43
quids in already.
Great crowd in here this afternoon, and I'm sure things will get even busier and even livelier for the Saturday evening session tonight at this Saxon Arena. Around about 2,500 they were expecting today.
60.
And I'm sure by the time the Van Gerwen and Simon Whitlock take to the stage later on,
123.
the crowd will be in a good mood, shall we say.
Mood. The German beer may have helped down a little bit.
$133.
Well, that's good thinking from Mansell. That leaves him 170. Oh, this may hurt at just the right time for Ian White. What's the time to hit a maximum?
Mickey require 170.
All along, it's been Mickey Mansell that's been leading the way, and White just been hanging on to his throw. However, now it is
120.
Ian White that's just all of a sudden hit the
62.
turbo button. 62 for a breaker throw and a good 4-2 up.
Double 16 then. Moves along the ocky to get a better view and can't
30.
quite make his way through.
Mickey, you require 50.
And that was a great opportunity, having banged in that 180 to set up the shot. It may all have been in vain for Ian White, because Mickey Mansell's looking at double top.
Shot in the 6th flag, Mickey Mansell.
To take us to 3 apiece.
7th flag Ian to throw fast.
Yes, how costly could that be for Ian White? 2 clear darts to break the throw of Mansell. And where he would have gone massively odds on, he's only just
58.
still over 2 to 1 on, and that's mainly down that he throws first. Played
140.
a really solid game of darts, Mickey Mansell.
It is, yet again, we're seeing the seeded player getting pushed all the way by his opponent. And another ton 80 for Ian White. His 3rd of the match.
28.
Well, that's an unusual visit for Mansell. It's been solid for the whole 6.5 legs.
$58. $41. $130.
Sets it up nicely for when he comes back, with Mickey Mansell well behind in this leg.
100. Here you require 75.
For the first time in 3 legs, Ian White comfortably holds, I was going to say holds on to his throw. He will come back for 3 more darts. The last 2 legs, 108 and 112, that literally kept him in the game, Mike, because Mickey Mansell was right there.
Definitely, he dug those out just at the right time.
60. Here you require 40.
Tops then for Ian White for a 4-3 lead.
Ian White. A flag Mickey to throw first. Game on.
And every leg going with the throw so far in this match. I think we might be heading for another 11th leg decider this afternoon.
100.
Unless something dramatic happens over the next few minutes.
$140. $60.
And a good side-on view there. You saw Mickey Mansell's quite long barrels and shorter stems on Mickey Mansell's darts.
140.
Yeah, it's all personal preference on how you grip the dart, how you want to, your eyes and brain want to accept it flying through the air, how it sits up in the board. There's all a number of things that go on in the dart and the way you throw it. However, it is Ian White with the advantage on the Mansell throw.
60.
Well, it looks like that second one's in there as well. It is.
140.
Well, is it going to be Mansell now that has to take out a ton plus check out to hold on to his throw? Obviously, let's see if Ian White does not take this out. Well, he certainly isn't now.
85.
Well, Mansell pulled that ton 40 out of the bag just at the right time.
$69. Ian, you require 76.
Well, he has allowed Ian White back in here to steal the throw.
Crucial shot this is for Ian White. He's going to get two darts at double 8. Now one at double 4. And again,
72.
a big missed chance for Ian White.
Require 32.
And what a crucial miss, because that would have broke the throw and he would have been stepping up for the match. And now it's Mickey Mansell.
Double 8. Nervy times here in Riesa. Double 4.
24.
Oh, well, another golden opportunity going begging.
Ian, you require 4.
And this is a great opportunity for Ian White. Double 1. Oh,
No score.
well, that's why the players hate it.
Mickey, you require 8.
What a golden opportunity gone begging for Ian White. And now Mickey Mansell finally hits the double 4.
Mickey Mansell.
We're going to a best-of-3 game here.
Ian to throw first.
For those of you that
Game
have backed over on legs, well, we're certainly going to go over the 9.5 now, which it has on most games this afternoon.
66.
Odds have come in just a tad. Ian White just on the 2-to-1 out odds on, and Mansell now has come into 6-4, so anybody's game really.
100.
Yes, again, very evenly matched as they have been right the way throughout. Certainly in the overall averages. 90-91.
I don't know whether, you know, Ian White has had a bit of a grip problem, because he's also hit a lot of treble 5s and odd 5s, which is a sign that you know, your grip is not exactly right. Mind you, the grip around them sandwiches at the end of the thing are okay. And these ones are okay. These ones are perfect. But I don't think I've seen Ian White, you know, chalk his darts so much as what he's been doing in this match.
83 in your require 160.
Well, he'll just look to set himself up with a
96.
Nice finish when he comes back.
Well, he's cost himself a dart there, Mike. If he'd have stayed on the 20s, he comes back for 60. 2 darts at double top. Now, if he doesn't hit a treble, he's only going to get 1 dart at a double. And I was just about to say, as long as Mickey don't miss the big number, it's big pressure. But it's still big pressure for Ian White. Well, he is going to get 2 darts at double 8.
$48. Mickey require 112.
Well, we saw Ian White hit a 112 earlier on in this match. Can Mickey Mansell do it? Double top for a break of throw at a crucial time.
72.
Doesn't happen. So White will be back.
And you require 16.
Throwing for double 8. And to go to within 1 leg of a place in round 3.
Shot and a
does so.
Flag. Ian White. 10 flag, Mickey to throw first. Game on.
And you can see just over Mickey Mansell's right shoulder, Ian White, you know,
60.
rubbing the chalk on his darts again.
From a distance, it looks like he's rubbing a scratch card.
Oh, he hasn't won because he just walked off the stage.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, when you're chalking your darts, a lot of players do. Some players use wax and what have you, but then you don't go and pick up that glass with your right hand because there's condensation on that glass because the glass has got ice cold water in it. And hitting the heat, you get a bit of fluid on the outside of the glass, which absolutely washes your fingers clean of the chalk. And cold on that right hand is not the best of things anyway.
$140.
Well, a visit without a treble is not going to help the cause. We don't feed people around here, I'm afraid. We just make them work.
Yeah, I think we need to have a look at our contracts, Rod. These technical boys, they've had massages from the walk-on girls. They're having people feeding them grapes. I don't know what's. But
who's the stars around here? I'm not being funny. We should get all that.
140. In your require 137.
Well, if Ian White doesn't take it out, he's just got to make sure that he sets it up.
83.
Well, he's got away with it with the last dart. He's going to get 2 darts at the double unless Mickey Mansell takes out the 146, and it could be to keep him in this event in Riesa, Germany. Oh, he's got to stay there. Don't switch to the 18s. That's unlucky. That was a perfect first dart.
So Ian White then looking to win the first leg in this match that has gone against the throw.
And you require 54.
54 for the match and a place in round 3. Looking at double 10 now. Oh, and he doesn't hit it. He doesn't hit it.
Mickey, you require
well, I said
21.
At the beginning of this match, you know, the reason that Ian White has not gone up to the next level is those missed doubles at crucial times, and that is as crucial as it gets to stay and perhaps go on and win this match. I mean, Mickey takes this out, going to that last leg, anything can happen. I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
Double 9 then to take us to a deciding leg and doesn't hit it.
Yeah, I don't know what Mickey was doing there, because even the 17 leaves double 2, and he didn't want to go for the 19. So any of them odd numbers at the bottom of the board did not work, unless he was a bit nervous and just made sure he wanted to hit an odd number.
There it is.
And the man,
Ian White does
Ian
it.
White.
6-4 victory over Mickey Mansell. The seed going across the line eventually. All the seeds through this afternoon. 8 more seeded players taking on 8 more of our winners from yesterday tonight. 7 o'clock local time, 6 o'clock if you're watching in the UK. We'll be back on air here at the Saxon Arena in Riesa. We'll say goodbye for now. We'll just hear a few words from the Diamond, Ian White.